Hello guys, I welcome you once more again to Remedial One YouTube channel. That's your channel that always bringing you the questions that are likely to come in 2022. We continue to look at this trigonometric expression. We have already done some, but we felt that we have to do more because this year there will be a lot of questions that will be coming on that. We are trying to give you all the concepts, the hints, and the secret to get it done so that your A will be assured. With that said, please go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so. So we have a question before, as I said, if cos y is equals to 0.5, and here we are dealing within the first quadrant, which is from 0 degrees to 90 degrees. They want us to find the value of 4 tan y, all on cos y minus sine y. So we don't know the y, but we can get it from here. So let's get our y, plug it in there, and then simplify the expression. So we want to solve for y from here. That means we have to take the cos over here. So when the cos come here, become cos inverse of 0.5. You grab your calculator, and here we are dealing with degree, so make sure your calculator is in degree. The degree is right here. So we go ahead and then we are looking for the cos inverse. So because of that, we have to go to shift and then the cos, and then 0.5, and that's equals to 60. So that's giving us y is equals to 60 degrees. Now we can go ahead and plug. So this implies that 4 tan y, all on cos y minus sine y, is equals to 4 tan 60. So we are replacing the y with the 60. Cos 60 minus sine 60. Here you don't need to draw the triangle and then find your sides. All that you have to do is just grab the calculator once more again and make sure it's in degrees, and you just you're looking for your tan 60. So tan 60 give you square root of 3. You can also go ahead and find your cos 60. So cos 60 is half, and then sine 60, and then sine 60 is root 3 on 2. So you got all that you needed, and that's all the examiners are expecting you to do. So you come here, you're going to say 4. We got times 60 to be root 3, so here is times root 3, and we got cos 60 to be half. You bring your operation sign, and sine 60 was root 3 on 2. So this become just 4 root. You bring them closer without the sign. Okay, you see that the denominator is a fraction, so we have to bring all of them under the same denominator, and we're lucky all of them is divided by 2, so that makes the work easy. So it become just on 2 1 minus root 3. Okay, so even let's write it that way. Every whole number is divided by 1. It's not there, but we know that it have to be over 1, so you can write it if that will help. And then it's all divided by 1 root 3 on 2. Okay, so this will help us that we are keeping the first fraction here, and then this division is becoming multiplication, and we are turning this one around. We are flipping, so we will flip this one. The 2 was down, is going to be up, and then this, the numerator is going to be down. So when we get that, then we go ahead and we multiply. So 2 times 4 root 3 is just going to be 8 root 3, and here 1 times any number is the same, so it's going to be 1 minus root 3. Don't go ahead and leave your answer like this. You're not gonna get a full mark. So what we have to do is that anytime we have a third as a denominator, we have to do what we call rationalization. So we have to rationalize this. So we are multiplying by the conjugate. This is negative, so its conjugate pair is going to be positive. So we are multiplying here by 1 plus root 3, and we have to repeat the same thing here, 1 root 3. So when we do this, we haven't done nothing wrong. Every number divided by itself is just 1, but this will help us to remove the set from the denominator, which is not allowed in mathematics. So you can cover it with a bracket because there is 2 terms. Let me write it down here. It's going to be just 8 root 3, and then 8 root 3 times root 3 is just going to be plus the operation sign, and it's going to be root 3 times 3, which is 9. And here, anytime we have the conjugate multiplying, we just take the negative and we square it. Kind of is a difference of 2 squares, so we take the negative and we square it. And let's bring it here. So now we are getting 8 root 3 plus 8. Root 9 is 3, so times 3. And here we square 1, we get 1. And when we square root of 3, it's taking only this one away. So the sign will come, and then we will have 3. We are almost done. So we got 8 root 3 plus 24. 8 times 3 is 24. And then we get 1 minus 3, which is negative 2. So at this moment, we can simplify because 2 can go here and 2 can go here. So that will give us 2 go here as 4. So it's going to be negative 4 root 3 and then minus 12 as a final expression without using the calculator. Let's see how we can go about it. So here we are going to start from the expression given here. Each of them have been given. M is tan 30 and N is tan 45. So M minus N on Mn is equals to tan 30 minus tan 45 all on tan 30 degrees times tan 45 degrees. Once more again, you grab your calculator to do all this breakdown. If you know it too, tan 30 and tan 45 is supposed to be a common ratio. Here they say without using a calculator, they don't want you to punch everything and then give them the answer. That's what they are saying. They say don't use a calculator because they don't want you to plug everything in there and then boom, say this is the answer. You're going to lose most of the point. But what you can do, the effective way is that you type tan 30. Make sure your calculator is in degree and you get root 3 on 3, and then tan 40, tan 45, which is 1, and 30 gave us root 3 on 3 minus 1 all on root 3 on 3 times 1. And here every whole number is over 1, and you find your LCM, which is going to be 3, and you cross multiply. That was going to give you 1 root 3, and you cross multiply, you bring your operation, and that gives us 3. Every number times 1 is the same number, so it's going to be root 3 on 3. Okay. And then this division here becomes multiplication, and then we flip the second fraction. So here we multiply. You can cover this with a parenthesis because it's 2 terms. Okay. So that means it's going to multiply this, and at the same time going to multiply that. So you will get 3 root 3, and then 3 times 3 is going to be 9, and here 3 times root 3 is just 3 root 3. So we can simplify it. 3 is everywhere, and even we could have also simplified from right from here, and that means the same. So here when 3, we divide 3 everywhere, we are going to get root 3 minus 3 divided by root. We cannot leave set as a denominator. That's not allowed. So we're going to rationalize as we did in our previous videos. We multiply here. This is only just a term, so you don't talk about the conjugate here because it's only one term. So you multiply here by root 3 and root 3, and you haven't done nothing wrong. A number divided by itself is just 1, but that will help you to remove the said, the radical at the denominator, that which is not allowed in mathematics. And here you can cover this with a bracket because of the two terms, so that you see that everything is inclusive. We multiply this by that, and that will give you root 9. You bring your operation and you multiply this by that, and that will give you 3 root 3, and you come to the numerator, and that will give you root 9. Root 9 is 3 minus 3 root 3, and root 9 is 3. So here we simplify. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 3 divided by 3 is 1. So here we get just, you can put 1 over there or without. Get that. Okay. And then let's revisit the question. Question asks you to put in the form of that, and that's what we have done. So indeed, this is the final answer that give you all your measurement marks on this one. Thank you for watching. Please go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so, and give us a thumbs up, and see you in the next video. Be blessed. Bye bye.